Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Van Ahn & Company. It's Thursday, October 29th. I'm just going to go over the markets with you for the day. You had a bit of a reversal from yesterday's trade. I think a lot of that had to do with the dollar. The dollar was much lower today after skyrocketing into the close yesterday's trade. And with that weaker dollar, it does lend support, and really it lends support most to wheat because wheat is such a globally driven market. And so what you saw there was wheat leading the way higher. Corn followed suit, up 3.5, and then your beans just struggled throughout the day. They tried getting positive a couple different times, but it was met with selling pressure. It looks like you're going to get some rains for a majority of Brazil, and they much need it. And so even though the forecast is dry extended, they're getting the rains they need to get planted, and for that just seems to be a little bit on the bearish side of beans, but not by huge scales by any means. Meats reversed lower today after having limit higher trade yesterday in live cattle, feeder cattle. You did have bids of 140 to 142 live, and so you saw those increase just a little bit, but overall weaker futures on the day, and then hogs were also weaker. Those outside markets, everything seemed to be in the red. Crude was slightly weaker. Like I said, the dollar was slightly weaker. The Dow was down by about 36 points, so not a whole lot going on there. It just seems like news is very, very scarce around the market. There's not a lot to grab onto when it comes to either grains or meats or even outsides. It just seems like, you know, the best way to look at these markets right now is a range trade market, and so you're starting to get to the bottom of the corn, so it wasn't surprising that you saw a little bit of a bounce there. You're not quite towards the bottom of the range in beans, and then in wheat you're kind of towards the middle of it. You get one more positive day and you're going to be towards the top end of the range for wheat and might meet a little bit of resistance. You know, that's about it. That's how you're going to trade. You're coming into Friday. You'll be able to see maybe some cash trade out there on the meat side of things, but besides that, it's very quiet. I do have to close with a disclaimer. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.